Hello and welcome to my channel. Self-realization takes courage. It takes courage and it takes truth right now in this very moment. So a while ago, not so long ago actually, my YouTube channel is still quite new. And if you're here, then I'm thanking you very much that you are. I made a video, the first video in English on my channel, and it's called How I Became Enlightened. And of course, it is a little bit, the title is provocative, I know. So I got a lot of positive feedback and I also got like doubts and also hate. We are on the internet. And I got a lot of know-it-all, know-it-better comments in the sense of, yeah, yes, but this and this and this and that and this and that. Or no, you have not realized it. I know because I know your experience better than you know your experience. And the funny thing is that people, um, when they say such things or write such things, I don't know how it is not possible to recognize that they are claiming the same thing, but they are not really saying it. So it takes courage. It takes courage to say that you are self-realized or enlightened. Enlightenment is a word also today that is not very much liked. And maybe it is because of your favorite YouTube non-dual teacher who says, I don't like to use the word. I don't know why it is, but it is not liked, but it was used for centuries. And I think there is no problem with the word. We can use self-realization or whatever. It doesn't matter. Of course, I made a provocative video title. It's very normal. We are on the internet and it's YouTube and somebody has to watch these videos, but I don't want anything from you. I'm just sharing and I'm serving. This is what I'm doing. So here's the thing. Everybody that realizes the self speaks it out loud, says, I am Brahman. I am the immortal Atman. I am Parabrahman. I am the self. Ramana Maharshi, Nisargadatta Maharaj, Ananda Maima, Shivananda, Papaji, just to name a few. See, there is no problem in realizing the self and saying that you have realized the self for the service of God, for the service of people. And how many enlightened beings have we had on this planet? It's beautiful, isn't it? So many, so many. And I'll tell you what, realizing the self is the easiest thing in the world. It is the easiest, I promise. What we do is we struggle. We make it hard. We are looking mostly outside of ourselves, but the way has to go first inside so that we can go outside again. Of course, there are exceptions. In every moment, the self can be realized. And it is, it is so evident that when you realize the self, you can either laugh or cry or both at the same time or just completely be out of words or wonder, how could I have been so stupid the whole time? This more or less was my reaction. How could I have not realized that it is right here, right now, this same existence, experience that has not changed my whole life as far as I can remember back. It has always been the same. This is the self. It is that easy to realize it right now, please. Okay, but here's something really important. It is far more difficult and far more important to be good, to do good, to be kind, to be compassionate, to meditate, to serve, to love, to give, to cultivate these qualities is far more difficult than realizing the self. And what are we doing? Please think about it. Have you ever met an enlightened being, a self-realized being who was a total disaster of a person? No, at least I didn't. When I have met such people, then they were humble, nice, kind, loving, giving, a wonderful presence around them. And this is it. But I have to tell you, everybody is different. Of course, character varies. And this is another big misconception that people have, that realized beings, they have to be a certain way. They have to behave a certain way. They have to speak a certain way. And if this being does not use these words that someone is used to, the right wording, yes, then the self-realization is not real. And this is total BS, in my opinion. We still are, in a way, individual because of our past conditioning. We use words that feel comfortable to us. That doesn't make a experience valid or not valid. Ramana Maharshi, for example, just stay silent. It's the best thing you can do. So this was his style. Nisargadatta, he was smoking all the time and screaming around. Others are like super bhakti, compassionate, devotional people, and the self is realized in the same way. So don't try to put everybody under the same head. Everybody still is different, even after self-realization. Before self-realization actually is the same, and after is the same. You just wake up to the fact. Another one came to mind. Neem Karoli Baba. When you asked him, how can I find God, or how can I realize God, and he would say, like, feed people. You see, it is far more difficult to cultivate beautiful qualities, because in this way you are actually much closer to God with the divine qualities. And when you cultivate divine qualities and you serve God, then God will also serve you. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you have a question, put it in the comments below, and I'd be more than happy to answer you or even make a video. Take care. Bye-bye.